morning. It's Sunday and it's about a little after 6. I'm going to take you guys on a day of research. So I'm sorry for the tired voice. This is what almost having your thesis done looks like because I really want to finish. So I've been going on Saturdays and Sundays to school and working 7 days a week, and it's awesome and fun. I'm almost done today, but today I thought that I would share what I do because I'm doing some imaging today, and I'm also going to be doing some staining of muscle fibers, so it'll be really fun. And hopefully I'll drink some coffee and drink some water so that my voice doesn't sound like this. But this is real life. Let's go. I'm by myself. So scary. But I'm about to go into the microscope lab itself to start imaging some fibers. And while I do that, I mean, it's pretty easy. I have some downtime while I'm doing that because I just like click a bunch of buttons and then like wait for an hour. So I'm going to be working on data analysis and some stuff for school. It's going to be a super fun, nerdy day. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, so this is the confocal microscope. I use this to image the muscle fiber three-dimensionally. And I am specifically looking at the actin on the muscle fiber, which is involved, it's a protein that's involved in contraction, and the nuclei on the fiber itself. Muscle fibers are cool because they have multiple nuclei, and they're going to depict whether the muscle hypertrophies or gets bigger, or atrophies or gets smaller. Okay, so that's basically it. Oh, the lighting's so weird. What's wrong with my jacket? Where's the lighting? Gonna get better. I don't know. Yeah, but that's basically what I do. I just set up the microscope, set up the fiber, put some settings up on the computer, and then I just let it run, and it'll run for probably about 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes longer. It's taken me like as much as like 2 hours before. And then what I'll do in between then is just like, sometimes I work out, sometimes I stain fibers, which today I'm gonna probably do both because I'm gonna be here for a while. I will eat, and I'll show you guys what I brought for my food right now, actually. That's a good idea. I have this, it's a protein shake. Nothing special about it except for the fact that there's cold brew coffee, flaxseed milk, and egg whites with the protein shake. So it just kind of gives me a nice clean breakfast that'll keep me full for a really long time. Also have kombucha, pineapple peach flavor. The macros on this are pretty good. It's like 16 grams of carbs, which isn't bad. And then I just brought a Chobani Flip peanut butter and jelly flavor. I have never tried this before, so we'll see how it goes. But I really love these just because they're easy, and it's kind of like, this is a way for me to avoid getting like going to a coffee shop on campus and getting like a blueberry muffin. Okay, so now I am walking on the campus all by myself. Nobody's here on a Sunday except for one of my friends, Dulce, who I know will be here. But I'm on my way to the lab right now, to the other lab I should say, to stain some muscle fibers. So I already have like maybe 4 or 5 images done already, which is good. Schedule's going as planned, but I'm gonna go image some, not imaging fibers. I'm gonna go stain some fibers while some other fibers are imaging, getting a lot of walking in, which is good. So I'm gonna take you along with me. Okay, hey, so I was kind of set back a little bit this morning from the plan that I had in my head to like what's actually going to happen, because I was thinking, I know I took you guys to the lab and I was going to start staining some fibers while this one was imaging, but it turns out that I need something in my advisor's office and he's not going to be here until 10 and it's like 9:45 right now, but it's fine. But with that whole thing, I was like thinking, oh, in my head, like I will start staining fibers at 9 and it'll be great. That didn't end up happening, and I'm probably going to start staining fibers at like 10:30. it's not a big deal, but that whole thing happening like was a great reminder to me, and something that I wanted to talk about with you guys was just like how research teaches you about being flexible and being persistent and being patient. I am someone who has a plan and I like to stick to that plan no matter what, but I have learned through doing this research, and like this is like the first exposure that I've gotten to like the research world, because it's my first study that I'm doing. But I've learned through this whole process that there's, even if you have an idea in your head of like what you want to get done and when you want to get it done, sometimes that doesn't happen. And it's not your fault, it's just like things happen and setbacks occur, and you have to just learn how to bounce back. Even though things happen that are out of my control, I still have the control of saying like every single day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can. I'm gonna try to produce quality research and just like keep rolling with the punches. I think that's a really good lesson for me to learn, because I just got into 2 programs for furthering my education and getting my PhD, which is so exciting. But I know that I'm gonna be doing a bunch of research in the next 5 years, and yes, it takes 5 years to get a PhD, but I know that I'm going to be doing so much research in the next 5 years, and I have to get used to these setbacks and just figuring out how to like push through it. Yeah. Fortunately, I love research. I still do love it, despite all the setbacks and everything. So I couldn't be happier with what I'm doing, even though I'm here at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning. So let's get it going. I'm back in the lab. I've been walking across campus like all day long and my head hurts and I'm super tired, but I'm almost done. I actually forgot to film while I was actually isolating the fibers, but I can show you guys. They've been staining for the last couple hours and I'm about to leave campus, but I want to put the second stain on the fibers. So one of the stains that we use will look at the actin, or like the striation of the muscle. Right now, I'm actually gonna stain for the nuclei on the cell, and then I'm gonna patch them up, and then I'm done for the day finally. I've been here for 7 hours, so I'm pretty tired. Okay, I'm all done. So yeah, that was probably not the most exciting video unless you really like watching. I feel like it's like watching paint dry. I don't know, but for me it's really exciting and it's fun. I, after today, only have 4 more participants to do, which is super exciting. I started out with 16, so this is pretty big. I'm super stoked about that. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat some food, and I'm gonna do my taxes. So really Sunday fun day. Not the kind of Sunday fun day I used to do before I was in grad school. I used to go out and eat food and drink beer. And now I'm stuck in a lab. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday or a wonderful day whenever I post this. It'll probably be Wednesday, so yeah. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.